Hello everyone, Spike Games here, back with more Magic Arena content. We are ranked in Mythic currently. Doing well. Season ends in 8 days though, so we're gonna have to do the grind all over again. Who's psyched? But today, I'm gonna play some more Esper Hero. This deck still has legs in current standard. It's not as dominant perhaps as it was maybe before, but definitely looking pretty strong still. Let's see what our opponent's on here. Let's see, opponent is Morbius. Let's see, this hand is good. We have our hero, we have things to do after that, we have all our colors. I'm a fan of this hand. Let's do this guy first. Should have done this guy first. I'm the worst. Ugh, that was so wrong. That's very sad. Although, we lost our turn 3 play, so eh. Play the white mana there. That was also wrong. Jeez, sequencing these lands so badly.
If you wish to surrender, meditate and prepare.
Thought erasure, okay. I'll play this tapped and this. We're against the mirror, in case that wasn't clear. They're also on Esper. Though it looks like they might be Esper Control as opposed to Esper Hero. We haven't seen a hero, but we'll see. Take Oath. Interesting.
Keep an open mind.
Don't really know why they would take Oath there, but oh well. Let's do this and this turn. That was a mistake. We should have attacked to kill Narset before playing our card draw.
Still have much to learn.
Identified like 3 mistakes already in this game for you. I am not perfect, it turns out. Opponent has all 4 of their thought erasures? That's a lot of thought erasures, dude. It's okay. Luckily we get big Teferis anyway. So that's luck. Luck of the draw. Nothing you can do about that, opponent.
Trust me. We need to move quickly.
Ooh, another hero. Neat. So we're just gonna be on the beatdown plan here, although if they have Kaya's Wrath, that's pretty sad for us, I would say. Just a Narset that they can find Kaya's Wrath with.
And put thoughtfulness before action.
No, just a Teferi. A lot less worried about that. So we'll plus Teferi.
Hurry!
See what we get. We can't because of Narset. Jeez. Okay. We gotta tighten up our play. Narset is absolutely boning us here. So we're gonna play Narset. We're gonna use her.
I train and I have just the trick.
We're gonna Teferi. We'll go like this. Come on. And like this and like this. And then we'll attack our opponent for 2 as well.
Such violence is upsetting.
And we'll untap these 2. So it looks like we always have counterspell. I'm surprised opponent got Teferi. Doesn't seem like the right threat to get on this board. Like, especially if they had any sort of removal or board wipe in that Narset activation, they should have taken that, I feel like. We have good and locked them out of the game pretty hard at this point, I think. They can't draw. They have 2 heroes to kill. They didn't find their board wipe.
Sorry I'm late.
What does Teferi even bounce here? Just like a token?
Here we go.
Guard mage? Can't even draw? Ugh. I'm in heaven. Okay. We'll draw a card.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
We will play a guard mage, I believe. Get 2 hero triggers and draw a card and gain 3 life. Woo! We'll search for something with Narset. We'll get a Tyrant Scorn. We will kill Teferi and hit our opponent for 5.
Now what?
But at 6, we are looking fairly good here, I think. They don't have board wipe right here. They didn't have it last turn, so even if they do have board wipe right here, I'm pretty confident. Nice. Okay, game 1. We're playing the mirror. And against the mirror, what do we want? We want the Elder Spell, for sure. What else do we want against the mirror? Probably D-Spark. Probably less Tyrant Scorns. We didn't see any heroes, so I'm going to take all of those out, actually. I think might want some Dovin's Vetoes and some Duresses, and I think we can take out some little Teferis and the Hostage Takers. Let's go with that. Yeah, so the Hostage Takers don't have targets, really. The little Teferis don't have as many targets either. And the things we brought in are all targeted at ripping them apart so they can't execute their game plan. Duress and Dovin's Veto in particular. Alright. This is a good hand. And get the scry. Okay. We'll play True Tapland first. We're going to play tighter Magic this game than last game. We didn't really deserve to win last game. We got 3 mistakes in the early game. Okay, opponent is on the same thing as us, it seems like. That's okay, because I think since we have 2 here, unless they kill our hero right away, since we have 2 here, oh, they have 2 heroes. Oh, it's going to be a hero battle here. Yeah, well, let's see who's got it. Nice little hero off here. Okay, that's pretty good. We get their 2 tokens. If we draw an untapped land, though, we're going to get 4 tokens, which is pretty good. Nice. Although we only have 1 blue source, so that was a mistake. 2 tokens. You may not have a big Teferi. I don't need a tapped land. And then we'll pass. I think our opponent has better cards, and they're on the play. So we'll have to see how this goes.
Right on schedule. Here goes nothing.
Okay. That's our hero. So for a bunch. Just 2. Okay. This guy comes back down. We do this. Make 2 more tokens. And take whatever your best thing is here. Okay, well, we effectively just take your Devin's Veto, which is okay. But it makes you 2 more tokens, which is not so good. The fact that we have big Teferi at the top of this curve is a good thing. And now we don't. Okay. There goes that advantage.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Ooh, an opponent does have the big Teferi. Okay. This is probably not going to go well for us. I would have to imagine, because now they have no hand and thought erasure is useless.
My responsibility. Hurry!
Oh, but they'll have 1 card. Okay. And they have a flyer. Top it all off, beating us in the air. Okay. So now we can block their flyer. Get 2 more tokens. Draw a card. Play a land. Thought erasure them. 2 more tokens. Okay, it's just a land. We don't need a land. Trying to keep up here. Hopefully they don't have anything to play here. I mean, okay. It's the same thing as me countering your thought erasure. Except you get to surveil, I guess. Okay, so it looks like opponent is on hero, so I think out of the sideboard we're gonna side out our heroes and side in the wraths. I think that's the plan.
Let's try this.
Opponent has 10 tokens and we have 8. And they have 2 planeswalkers and we have none. The only reason I'm not scooping this is because I have Elder Spell in the deck, which could potentially deal with his walkers. And without the walkers, we're on a pretty even footing. So we'll give this a couple more turns to play out before we scoop.
Let's skip to the good part.
Imagine he's just got gas in his hand though, right? No? Okay. Just lands, huh? Okay, well. Fairy's on 8 after this, so if we don't draw Elder Spell, I think we're pretty much toast. Big Teferi gets to ultimate its game, usually. Which is why that, I mean, both Teferis, but for different reasons. Like, Big Teferi is value, 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 and then wins you the game. Like, all in one 5-mana card. Whereas Little Teferi is like, oh, 3 mana for, you can't cast instants, draw a card, and bounce your guy. And that's the floor case. It's like wild.
Might be a bad idea.
Okay, I'll scoop to this. It's too much value for us to deal with. So I think we're going to be off the hero plan, and we're going to be on the board wipes plan now. And I think we want also Hostage Taker back in. And we want to take out 1 Dovin's Veto, I think. Also, conceivably, we could take out. No, we want our top end still. Okay. I was thinking about Command the Dreadhorde and Bellhaunt too. And I was also thinking about taking them out. So it shows you this deck sideboarding is pretty precise, especially when you're playing the mirror, because they're doing the same game you are. This hand is I'll mulligan this. I think we can do better. This hand is slightly better, so we'll keep it. But what do we throw back? Probably just big Teferi this early. Probably just going to get thought erasure or whatever. We won't get to 5 with it in our opener, so I don't think we need it. So we'll keep that. We'll put Teferi back. And then we'll play the true tap land first. They get our Elder Spell, I'd imagine, here, yep. We'll put this turn. Okay, we'll play this, pay the 2, and we'll Narset. We can't Narset because we don't have 2 blue. Ugh, I'm so loose tonight. And yet we're still winning somehow. Guess we'll take your thought erasure with my thought erasure. I don't know that that was a good top either. I guess we'll see though. Because we do need the blue mana and mana generally. So probably should have bottomed that, but we'll see what opponent plays. Opponent has a lot of gas in their hand, and they have the mana to play it, so they know what they're waiting for.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
So I think probably what's going to happen is we're just going to out the Kaya the Teferi.
Only time will tell.
And then we need land next turn. Most preferably a blue land, but any land is fine. Untapped land, let me clarify. Like an untapped land, please. Opponent. Excuse me. Opponent seems to be a lot closer to a commanding board than we are from the current hand setups anyway. So they have their Teferi and they have the backup counterspell once Teferi comes down at end of turn. Before we could Elder Spell or anything.
I know my responsibility. That's more like it.
Draws again. Okay, well, there's the tapped land. I should have been more specific. Although we do get to de-spark Big Teferi if opponent plays that this turn. Nope, just a guard mage. Yeah, so I think now we just do this for ourselves. We're looking to de-spark, or no, we can Elder Spell if he plays Big Teferi this turn. Well, no, because he'll have the Dovin's Veto up.
No, I I am not
It also
making
highly
this
depends on
physical.
what we draw. So we'll see. If we draw an untapped land, we can Narset. Well, I think it's a little bit of a tricky play, but I think we want maybe to Elder Spell once we have Narset down, and he's played both his Teferis. Because then we get big Narset, which we can use to search for stuff. Although, him taking away our guard mage is annoying. That is very true. Alright, so now we can Narset. Search with Narset, and then we can despark the hostage taker so we get our guy back. And if he counters that, that's totally fine, because then we can Elder Spell both Teferis, which is pretty good. Trying to decide whether to counter Narset. Okay, I actually like that better, because now we get to kill hostage taker, get our flyer back, gain 3 and draw a card. Which is great. And now he's used his counterspell, at least the one we know about. So if he big Teferis this turn, we can then Narset Elder Spell next turn.
I'm known. Keep up the pace.
Might very well have more counterspells, that's true. There's nothing we can really do about that. Just gonna have to play into it.
Here we go.
I think. And again, we get to Narset first to try and bait it out, and then we can Elder Spell, killing both his planeswalkers. 4, 5. This can come in tapped. We will Narset first, and then we will Elder Spell after that.
I know 88 ways to defeat you.
Didn't counter the Narset.
And prepare.
Then we will Elder Spell. There's the D-Spark for our guy, okay.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Now we have a very big Narset to find us all sorts of action with. We get life off this.
You cannot see your folly.
Ooh, Lyra Dawnbringer. Yikes. Give me a removal spell in here. No? That doesn't do it. Should have surveilled first, probably. Owen's Veto, huh? Well, I'm not quite sure how we deal with the Lyra Dawnbringer at the current time. Thing is very big and very scary, and it will kill us very quickly.
This was overwhelming.
Well, just keep playing Narsets, I guess, is the current plan, until we find removal.
Thoughtfulness before action.
We play a Teferi here.
Trust me.
Get to bounce the Lyra, draw a card.
I got this.
Looking for answers here. Mostly a removal spell for this Lyra. The opponent has to decide. They decide not to kill Teferi. They decide to hit.
Contain your rage.
And there's the answer we were looking for.
When you understand reality,
Kill your Lyra.
be gone, interloper.
Who gets
I've
to
done
kill
everything before.
Ugin, but it got rid of what we needed it to get rid of, so that's neat. Should definitely kill Ugin here. If he doesn't, he's pretty silly. Yeah. Oath of Kaya's getting us so much life. Okay.
I have a plan.
Need to draw some things to play now. Kill our Narset.
My mind needs a rest.
And then, what after that? Nothing? Great. We'll bounce this.
I've got it.
We'll draw a card. We'll kill your guy. We'll gain 3 more life. And we'll pass. So we're now tied, basically. Except I have 34 life, my opponent has 18. We have the same number of cards. So now we're just going to pass back and forth until one of us draws an answer that the other one can't answer. That would be one of those things. Need to find something for that quickly.
The world and no time for a break.
Opponent seems to be getting out ahead here now. We need to get rid of this Teferi right now. Or we're going to lose. Yeah, there we go. Okay, with 34 life. So we're just going to do this. We're going to get back. So 29, 24, 20, and then back to 23. And then for us, we get this and this.
Every exploit ripples through time.
What? It didn't. It's so annoying. Why didn't it do what I told it to? Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna get rid of our opponent's Teferi.
I suppose that's how it was meant. Past is unwritten.
I feel like that didn't do what I told it to do. I definitely told it to get way more things than that. Oh well, I think we're in the lead now. That was just not what I asked it to do. I asked it to get a Narset too. Ooh. That's pretty explosive though. And it gets to hostage taker Myra back. It's not great. Alright, well, we get to plus Ugin. Get to play Big Teferi. We're gonna draw.
I am not. We need to move quickly.
Then we're gonna little Teferi,
This isn't a fight you can
bouncing your hostage taker.
I've got time.
Which I guess does give you the Lyra back. That's not the best. But we do get your board away. Okay. Yeah, it probably was bad to bounce the hostage taker because it gives them their Lyra back. And it lets them do the hostage taker again.
We will meet again.
Exiling our big Teferi.
There are so many mysteries to uncover.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Also, Citadel is like the red enchantment card. What's it called? That you have to. Experimental Frenzy. Yeah, it's acting like that right now for them, which is scary when all your cards are freaking huge.
I'll protect you. I shall withdraw from this petty squabbling.
This combo is pretty tight. Gotta say. Thought we were gonna win this game. I feel like we might have if the Command the Dreadhorde actually did what I told it to, but you know what? It's whatever.
If you show remorse, hold that thought.
Well, it just has way too much value at this point. Okay, we'll scoop. I give up. That was a close match. It was a very long match. Sorry about that. I think we're only going to get that one in for this video, so thank you for watching, as usual. And if you want me to continue making this content, I'm enjoying it, but it would really help if you left a like, comment, subscribe. I respond to all comments, so if you're looking to engage, I am as well. So we will see you next time.